Greetings, all you names, minds, and crimes, and today I want to talk about a new game that I have started playing and I am really enjoying it, Shatterline. So, this is an indie hero shooter, arena shooter, and it's honestly, overall, quite a lot of fun, even though I am terrible at it right now. I am very, very slowly getting better and better. Um, but yeah, sometimes I'm just absolute freaking garbage at it. So this game, there's a whole bunch of characters, weapons, all of that. So every class does something different in a way. So you got healers, tanks, etc., support, all that good stuff of a hero shooter as you'd expect, an arena shooter. The movement is pretty cool. I wish the slide wasn't as extreme as it is because you have people slip sliding all over the place and just one-shotting with shotguns, which is absolutely obnoxious. I feel like some of the shotguns are a little bit broken, but it is still in early access, so I'm expecting some balance tweaks. And another balance tweak that I want them to do is I want them to balance out the player levels. I want to see, people that have only been playing for so many hours or such rank that they are matched with people of that same rank slash player hours because they'd be more balanced. Because in my first few matches, I was going against people that probably had like, I don't know, 50 to 100 hours into the game and were just like really high level with high level weapons, all attachments, everything. And here I was with a basic assault rifle with literally no attachments. That ain't fair. Like, it really isn't. The attachments make a bit of a difference, but it's more so just the skill ceiling. This game is a lot of fun, but it isn't the easiest game to just pick up and play, at least to me. Maybe it's just because I'm, getting worse and worse at games as I age. But another thing is I want I want to see more maps, and as the game gets updated and it becomes out of early access, we'll probably get more maps. So isn't it is not just PvP. There's a story mode, there's a it's basically like a roguelite sort of thing. I haven't played it because it says co-op only, and I don't want to be paired with a random person for this cuz I mean, I'll do it in Gunfire Reborn, but that game's different. Um, I don't know. I've mostly just been doing the PvP, and overall, even though I am awful at the game, like overall, I am not that great. Like seriously, I'm not that great. Uh, I can pull out some seriously good moments, but this is me in every single game. I am inconsistent. The only games that I was ever really super consistent at were like Halo 4, Halo Reach, and that's kind of it. Every other game, I'm sort of like really inconsistent. So, despite all that, the game's fun. Matches don't really last very long at all, and even though the queue times are kind of long because it's in early access and they'll be updating things and everything. One thing I do want to note, I don't know if this is going to affect everybody, but play with the game with VSync on because if you have it off, you're going to see some really weird things. Like, it's just going to pause at one moment where there's bullets flying at you, and then, you're dead, and it unpauses like nothing happened. That happened to me very often. I'm glad that my PC can run the game very well. I am thankful for that because my computer, if you know this channel for a long time, my computer is not exactly the greatest thing, but I manage. So, Shatterline overall is a cool game. There is also a story. There is, lore going on. To be honest, I don't really care. I'm just like, wow, I feel like I've seen something like this before. Oh, yeah, it feels like Remnant from the Ashes, but instead of wood, it's glass or crystal. Okay. But overall, it is a pretty competent indie early access first person arena shooter. Like, I haven't seen a lot of bugs. Like basically, I've not seen a single bug in my 6.6 hours of playtime. something like that, in hours in playtime. Not a whole lot of lag. I've seen some lag, but it was probably just people connecting from Singapore or South Korea or Japan or wherever else really far away. So that's to be expected, honestly. Like, you can't expect perfect connection, especially for an indie game. But anyway, if the background footage looks interesting at all to you, give it a try. It is free to play. You don't need to spend a dime on it, which is cool. The progression, it takes a while, but the most thing that you're progressing to isn't really operator related. You know, your characters. It's mostly guns, and that's kind of it, and attachments. And honestly, it doesn't take too long, but for some people, it might be a bit of a grind. It's fine. I'm used to grindy games. I mean, hell, I've freaking played so much Warframe. Anyway, this makes it sound like this is a sponsor. Hell no. Will I ever get sponsored? No, probably not. But I've just been enjoying this game. So I really don't have much else to talk about other than there are sweats in this game. Like I'm perfectly fine with people being better than me. But oh my god. The sweat. It's like I'm playing CS:GO again. I have played CS:GO. I hate that amount of sweat. But I hope once more people start playing the game, there'll be more new players and different players, and you won't just see the same exact tactic over and over again. And buffs and nerfs, all that good stuff. So I am hoping and praying that the developer of this game keeps on keeping on with the updates and keeps on, you know, attending to it and caring for it because this game this game is fucking cool, okay? It's fun, it's cool, it's awesome. It's not unique. I mean, we've all seen hero shooters. I mean, come on. Hero shooters are everywhere. But this one it's cool. So, it's my first impressions of Shatterline. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, in Troby, we trust.
That's enough.